Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good, and thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, just turning down my speakers a little bit so I can hear you typing. What's up, Mondoon? How's it going, brother? We are here. It's not quite as hot as it's been. It's still a little toasty, but we're surviving. It actually feels pretty cool in the studio right now. Well, cool is a generous. But we got our coffee, we got our lime sparkling water, and then other water, regular water as backup. Small one to here for your next meeting. Saying it. All good, man. All good. Appreciate you. Yeah, so somehow, some way, and I'm not sure when, I'm not sure how, not sure why, I got like 50 or so, maybe 80, roughly, gigabytes of space on my main drive is gone all of a sudden. I'm trying that Backblaze thing that Remy was talking about. The backup software. I wonder if it's like doing like a temporary duplicates of something, or I don't know. It feels like all of a sudden I'm out of space because I was gone out of the studio most of the morning just doing errands and whatnot, and I had left it run overnight, the Backblaze thing, to try to update everything, or not update, back everything up. I left it run overnight, and I got in, this afternoon, and I opened up a computer, and it's got like an error message. Not an error, but it basically said that, hey, I need more hard drive space to operate. Yeah, well, I figured it was leaving a copy of the files on the drive. Because I didn't want it taking stuff off of my computer just to upload to the cloud. I wanted it on my drive and on the cloud as the backup. I'm not sure. It might not even be the culprit, to be honest with you. But all of a sudden, I'm out of hard drive space. So that's a good point. Let me set show desktop icons back on. I usually have that off. Hey, what's up, C. Coulter? What's up, Scrap? Hate cloud storage is good when paid for and all the options are gone through and prepared right. Well, that's what I plan on, I plan on just paying for it, biting the bullet, and just having it be like a regular backup thing. Because I have a physical hard drive that's been my backup. Or digital artist types, it's a bit messy to start, yeah. I have a physical hard drive that's been my backup, but I think it might be on its way out. It's starting to act up. And it's I'm like, oh crap, I need to get everything off of there. So that's where I'm just going to bite the bullet, and I'm just going to do this cloud storage backup. And I want to, I've got the ice drive as a cloud storage thing I use, but it's a little slow, honestly. It's UK based, which doesn't really bother me, but this Backblaze one is, I think, based in California. So, anyway, Wi-Fi is acting up, so I don't know how long it'll be on. All good, man, all good. Totally understand. I appreciate you guys being here, even if it's only for a little bit. I appreciate you guys hopping in. The default for cloud storage is an assumption based on many apps and few loose files. But for art creators, our loose files are huge. Yeah. I get you. Yeah, song files the song folders, files, and stuff. They can get pretty hefty. Hefty. Until then, it's a party. Kick your shoes off. I don't know why I slapped my stomach when I said that. Let me do, while we're sitting here, let me empty recycle bin. Empty. Yes. Never forget how it would be an option. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe the recycle bin was a good call because it's, it's doing the preparing and it got up to like 67 gigs. Okay. Hefty. Wimpy. Windows Cloud Storage by default will delete loose files to create space when you're running out. It sucks hard. Yeah, oh yeah, no, dude. I would, what's it called? OneDrive. I would not, just because I don't like Windows, I don't like Microsoft, I wouldn't do Windows Cloud Storage. I'm doing the Backblaze thing because Remy recommended it. That's really all there is to it. That's I'm going off of that because trust. I trust my friends. I thought about doing, like I said, using Ice Drive, but it didn't seem like it had like an automatic option, and that's kind of what I want. I just want it to automatically back stuff up, because I only ever back stuff up like once a year, which is not good. Especially because this is a livelihood. What is this? Okay, so I've had here, let me go over here real quick. I've had desktop icons off for a while now, and I just turned them on to empty the recycle bin. And I'm looking around, I'm like, what is this stuff? What is all this crap? What is exposed? I don't even know what this is. Mastering the mix. Okay, so it's some kind of music something. Alright, and it's all going, we're turning it all off again. I honestly hate. There we go, that feels better. But yeah, so before I make sure you look at it, isn't doing the same. That OneDrive default sucks, but it does make sense for most users, so I expect a similar default from other clouds. I'll have to look at it. I just kind of, I don't know, man. I just kind of rolled with it. Yeah, it would be good on a per project basis. So for example, you start a new track and commit it to GitHub, then every time you make an update to the song, you do new commit it that way somehow. The song is lost. Yeah. I sound so lazy because I'm like, I just want it all to be automatic. I just want it to do it for me. I've used GitHub a little bit. I used GitHub when we were doing the group projects and stuff on RPGA a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's just one of those, it's like an extra step that I would probably keep up with at first, and then I would forget about it. Yeah, see, Backblaze is apparently it just does automatically, and so it's still going right now, backing up. Schedule continuously. It's got halfway, and it said in the settings, warn me if not backed up for 7 days. Okay, 7 days. 7 days. So we'll see. But let's see over here. I did empty out. Okay, I did empty out the recycle bin, and it said 60-something gigs. Now it's showing 27 gig free, so I did clear up some space. Just give me, I just need one of them Mega Man hard drives. You know what I mean? At the beginning of Mega Man X, it's going through like all his specs, all his data and stuff, and it says something at like in one of them it says like 21,000 terabytes or something. I'm like, okay. I feel like there's an abbreviation for that, but tree size free edition. You show the files are taking up space. Okay, yeah, see that sounds good because music folder too large. Yeah, that's my fault, Scrap. I'm sorry. That's why I try to like export things in OGG alongside the wave because they're so much smaller. Okay, what was it? Tree size. That's where I want to know. Free edition. I'll leave that open in a window so that I can come back to it. I just need to know, like, where is all the space going on my computer? It's like, if it's all in the music folder or the videos folder, it's like, okay, I get it. That makes sense. But if there's some, like, crazy app that I haven't used in, like, 3 years that's taking up, like, 50 gig, then, yeah, I'll get rid of that crap. What song is this? Preparing for War. Well, today we're going to be working on our Cyberpunk music, and things go well. I might even try to finish up your song, Scrap, because I sent you the message the other morning. Was that yesterday or the day before? About you only have the aux in there. I just have a million of tracks, maybe 10 times more than what I'm going to use in the end. Yeah, it's best to just have all of it at your disposal first. Figure out what you're going to use, then cut the fat. Makes sense. But yeah, I started working on your track the other day, Scrap, and it's going pretty well so far. I think like I got the first half. Really, from what I remember, like I think the ending section just needed a bit more to it. But it'll layer over top the stealthy track really well. I just kept the stealthy track in there, and I'm just building up layers on top of it. So they'll be able to go to transition between each other, fade in and out really easy. But I think first we'll work on the tune that has to come out on Friday. And then I need to write more music kind of like this. Not exactly like this. I need to work on some, besides the Patreon stuff, besides Scrap's song, I got to get Remy's song done for the month. And then I got 2 songs for George I got to get done. He's the one who's doing the Final Fantasy Tactics style game, and then also another turn-based RPG. Guns out, man. Sun's out, guns out. Actually, it's a little bit overcast right now, but the guns can still come out. Yeah, that's where I know. Hey, what's up, Khalil? Been a while. How you been, man? It's the grind. I know we had talked about that before, Scrap, about you weren't really in a rush, and so that's why it's kind of got pushed aside, or like not pushed aside. I've held off on it for a little while, just because I had other stuff that was coming up where like they had stricter deadlines, basically, for the most part. But I've knocked most of those out. You know, the RPGA trailer stuff is we're still working on that, but Locke has even said he's kind of behind on that, and so our time frame for that is getting pushed back a little bit, which I think is probably wise. So anyway, yeah, I was like, all right, well, this is a window. Let me get Scrap's song done, so we can check that one off, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, long time no see, Khalil. How you been, brother? We're just about to get started. I'm gonna turn my fan down just so I can hear a little better. But I think I will go with headphones today, at least for the first hour or so. Oh man, I don't even have Studio Pro open. I guess I closed it down. Well, that gives us a little bit more time. It's already been a busy day though, man. Did the grocery shopping first thing this morning. I usually like to go either Tuesday or Thursday, but I was out of cat food, so so I pushed that up to today. Kitchen remodel, rework has been going well. Got a big step is done there. I still got to do my countertops, which that's going to be over the next... I got to talk myself into doing that tonight. I might not do it tonight, but it's going to be a process. I'll put this over here so we can see it loading. Kind of, maybe. Okay, it's not dragging. There it goes. Yeah, kitchen cabinets are pretty much done, which they needed it, man. The whole kitchen's been in a rough shape for a while, and it's just like, whatever. I can still prepare food in there. I got running water. I got an oven. I got a fridge. So I wasn't really too worried about it for the longest time, but that's going well. It's almost feels like a real room again. That's a common theme in my house right now. But yeah, it's already been a busy morning. Oh, by the way, is... No, okay. Sorry, I was looking to see something. That was me. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's still going. There it goes. Okay. Let's see. Let's check out... I've got 2 Cyberpunk 3s. So technically I've already done like 5 tracks for this theme. I haven't finished 5 tracks, but I've started 5. Let's check out Cyberpunk 2. Dos. I don't know what this one sounds like, so let's give her a listen. Which one is it? cool guy build. Super cool, awesome guy. I was about to say something really inappropriate. No, I use handguns a lot. Unless it's close quarters, and then I use shotguns. I think I started off... mainly, was it reflexes and cool guy are the tiers. It's so funny that that's actually a tier list. Skill tree, whatever. Blades. Okay, I've got a cool blade, but I really don't use them. I'm mainly using guns right now. I do try to stay stealthy. When in some missions, sometimes I'm like, screw this. I just want to go on guns blazing, you know, or I'll stealth my way in and then just blast my way out. It's fun though. I haven't got to play in the past couple days. I think I played Sunday evening. Okay. Pretty bare bones, that one. Let's see what 3... Cyberpunk 3 sounds like. What is this? Why is this? Why is there a red dot next to my... Excuse me. We'll do this one. Yeah, I did some mission that gave me a really cool katana, and then I just haven't used it. I got it in like my, you know, you can equip 3 weapons. I got it as one of them, but I don't know. Pretty cool sniper build where you can get an upgrade that lets you hack people and make them show up through walls. Then you can get a sniper rifle that shoots. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That makes me think of what was it? It was on Perfect Dark. What was it called? Like the Farsight. Is this the alien gun that you could like see the thermal readings of people like through walls, and you could just blast them through the walls? I loved that gun. I'm actually going to go ahead and add that in because I'm thinking about it. Well, that's cool. I haven't really gotten dove too much into the smart guns. But like with most games, I think there's a lot of mechanics I'm kind of just glossing over. I'm playing at a very surface level, which I tend to do, at least for my first playthroughs. That's generally how I start off, and then gradually, as I really get into the game, I start to dive in a little bit more and more. And I think with this one, I will end up exploring more of those mechanics as we go. Oh, okay, so... We might stick with this one today for the Friday song, because there's a bit going on. Whole section I get to hear that synergies with smart weapons. You know that wire V can pull out of their hand to plug into terminal. Yeah, I'm guessing that comes into play. I'm gonna rename this one to 5 just so I can differentiate them. We might stick with this one today, but let's, just for being thorough, let's check out 3 and 4 and see where we're at with those. Oh, that's cool. All right, have a good meeting, brother. Neck's been bothering me. I got a good couple of good pops out of it just then. All right, that's, you know, it's not bad, but I think we'll, that's 3. 4, let's listen to 4 real quick. While we're listening to 4, I need to double check something on my other screen. That needs to extend out. Oh, I had these muted too. I wonder what those are. Let me see something real quick. What are these? Oh, that's right. Okay. Let me do this. Split at cursor. Split at cursor. Oh, split at cursor. E-I, ooh, split at cursor. So this is now. This one's a maybe today. I'm still looking for which song I want to work on. Okay, actually, we've listened to all 4 of them. Tough times don't last. Only tough people last. Blah, blah. Let's do this. Toolbox. Toolbox. Did din 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 din. Hang on. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. And then nope. There we go. Oh, yo. Killer tofu. Yai. Bum bum bum. That's the riff. Ooh, ooh, killer tofu. Nope. Sounds kind of cool. All right, let's bounce, duplicate. Oops. You start right there. Bum bum ba da dum. Bum 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 da da bum. Bum bum ba da dum. Sustain. Terminator 2.5D. Well, good. I'm glad. Sustained, distorted. Open this folder. Someone running from someone through a club and he could barely see anything because lights are flickering, right? It's like the opening, or one of the opening scenes from Blade. I need to go back and watch Blade. I haven't seen that movie since it was like new. Complains about him not getting a new movie with the Avengers. Is Blade part of the Marvel universe? So I don't know if that's a dumb question or not, but oh, I actually didn't know that. Well, Marvel needs to just stop. If I'm going to be quite honest with you, they just need to pack it in. They've lost the audience. Well, I was never in the audience to begin with, so I guess I can't really say, but it doesn't seem like it's been going well for them the past 6 years or so. Yeah. Wesley Snipes. Maybe this and this. That is enough, Marvel. You've done your damage. You've made your money. Just stop. Yeah. But they're gonna. They got that cash cow. I think it's. I don't know. It seems like it's more of a liability at this point if they keep making movies, because it's like if they spend, just throwing out numbers, like if they spend $500 million to make a movie, and then they only pull in $80 million on opening weekend, it's like, all right, well, what are you doing? I might adjust this guitar thingy. Yeah? Not have the drums and bass come back, or the kick and snare rather come back in there. Uh-oh. Let me get rid of that real quick. Let's see. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Punch bass? Nope. In your bass. There we go. Oops. Undo. Redo. It's not quite the sound I need. Oh, the Thunderbolt Marvel movie in the theater last year. It was good. I think it helps that it was like a side story rather than more direct continuity stuff. Yeah, as I was saying it earlier, I was like, honestly, I was never the target audience for those movies, so I can't really fully commentate on it. But I do know a lot of people who haven't been happy with them for a while. And I don't know, it just, I think there's a lot of like fatigue, basically. What am I doing? Presents. This is what I was looking for. Not just with Marvel, but like with Star Wars, people start in the Star Wars. They hit there a lot quicker, but with Disney, like they, uh, I think they just overdid a lot of this stuff. In my opinion, they just a movie every year or whatever just was too much. Um, Movie every year from those franchises. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, they were killing it for a while with Marvel, but too much of a good thing, right? It's just like that song from the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack. Too much of a good thing. Yeah, honestly, I had never even heard of that one, Thunderbolt. I don't even know what I'm not really a Marvel guy. I'm not really a comic book guy, so I don't know who Thunderbolt is. Lower tier mutant power group doing more basic stuff. Okay. I want to mix these. Combine. This is what, day 2? It says 7/6. So I started this the other day, so this is probably only like hour 2 or 3. So not very long. I honestly try to keep most of my productions below 10 hours just total for like all songs. Cause I used to, there's times I spent 10 hours just on mixing the song, let alone all the time writing and recording and all this and that. And it just drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy to work on one song for more than 10 hours. Like I legit get like stir crazy, and I was like, I can't listen to this song anymore. And then like years later or whatever, however much time down the line, it's fine. But like in the midst of it, I'm just like, if there's 10 plus hours, 11, 12, 20, whatever hours into one song in a short amount of time, I lose my mind. And so that's where I just started. At one point I realized, I was like, man, I'm spending way too much time on like each of these productions. And so I just kind of started being, you get to a point where you're like, okay, it's got to be done at some point. It's just got to be, I just have to call it and publish it and move on with my life. And that's how I've done it. And it's so much nicer. So let's take these. Let's kind of group things together so it's a little bit more organized. You gotta get organized. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know what to do with it because I don't wear it in public and I don't wear it in the winter. It's just gonna have to be a costume coat now. Yeah, I got it, and I got the hat too. Make this purple. These are, yeah, these 3 are kind of in a group. Let me group these up. Oh, there it goes. Know where this is going. Yeah, we could probably do that. What am I calling this? Static. This is guitars. Got shades and a fake gun. I got a real one. We can use the fake one. Yeah, I know. I'm just, I was totally kidding, but yeah. Oops, I'm out of space down here. Let me do it in a different key. Need the key right here. Oh, you can't even see it. That's where I'm running out of space. Yeah. It could be way more accurate, like, but it's just something silly. And I'm hearing something in the background on that. Might be that. Nope. Okay, hang on. I think it's this, maybe. Well. I think it's this. So let's just yeah, I think I need to move that down. I think this is even causing some weirdness too. So maybe I'll just move that there. Anyway. I think, and then extending that out a little bit more too. Let it breathe. getting close. Getting close to bueno. Let's move this to, that was on 4. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I like this as an intro, but to make it loopable for patrons is going to be tougher. Hey, what's up, Brad? How's it going, man? Who do you think we can get to be the women running from you through the club? Oh, see, that's where you're mistaken. They don't run from me. They run to me. Huh? Huh? Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. I don't know, man. That's you're the casting director. Red, how you been, man? Kind of a slow and weird week, but not a bad one, which at the point, yeah. Amen. Amen to that, man. Hasn't been a weird week for me. It's maybe not even a slow week. It's been kind of normal for me so far, but glad you're doing, brother. Oh, who did I say? Oh, I said he said, who can we get to be the women running from you through the club? And I said, that's where you're mistaken, is that they're not running from me. They're running to me. And then I did a whole like, okay, come on. Yep, uh-huh. and then I said, I don't know. You're the casting director, so I'm going to trust your judgment. Also, what club? What's the location? My wrist is killing me. Where's our shoot location gonna be? Ooh, that was a good pop. Didn't need a major location, just tiny clips mixed in with actual clips from Terminator 2. You can really shoot at your house and send it over. Okay. Yeah, man. You'd have to, or you could come over here at some point too. Just come over, chill, shoot some video, and eat some pizza, play some vidya. Last time you were over, it was everything was a little bit in disarray. There's I was saying at the beginning, it's like that. My house is feeling a bit more like a house again, to a degree. Still needs a lot of work, but it's getting there. Disarray. Havoc. Disarray. Yeah, because you came over last time you came over. I had just taken part of the wall down. I see you, me six in disguise. See, and just like me six, Red, I leave it up here so we can dunk on it. You know, I don't actually need me six in my Discord. I haven't for a long time, but it's just kind of funny to make fun of it. Yeah, no, last time you were over, see Coulter, I had just taken part of that wall down, so now the rest of it, the last little corner actually I wanted to take down is gone. I've got my living room mostly set up. I gotta pull back some wires still. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. That's been kind of on the. It's one of those things. It's like, you know, if there was a woman living here with me, I would have had to get it done like within the first day or two because she just would not have had it. But you know, it's just me here, so I'm like, whatever. No, we'll do it live. Do it live. Your bot was stealing PCG gifts. That the Pokemon community game? That's what that is, right? I didn't know it could steal gifts. How is it stealing gifts? Robots taking everything, man. They're taking our jobs. They're taking our PCG gifts. Yeah, there's a few things around here, though. It's like if a woman was living here, I probably would have had to take care of it immediately, but you know, whatever. It's just me, and so I'll just do it at my own pace. I'll do it when I'm ready. I don't care that the light switch is on a gigantic wire and it's kind of just like propped up by the two nails in the box, like it's just kind of like, you know, leaning on the wall a little bit. And there's the receptacles are just kind of like loosely hanging next to the corner. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I can deal with that. It's basically like a surge protector, right? Except for without the protection. Same thing. I gotta do that, and then there's this cabinet next to these. I got these stairs that go down to like it's like a split level, so there's stairs that go down to the den area, and there's this big cabinet sitting next to the stairs that needs to be emptied out and rotated so it makes more sense without getting into all the. Needs to be reoriented, emptied and oriented. And then at some point, there's just so much stuff to do, man. So that's why I'm just like, whatever. I'll just get to it as I get to it at my own pace. I got trees that need to come down, although those probably need to be pushed up the list a little bit. Because, reasons. Obvious reasons. Give Active gifts and PCG randomly selects viewers who have been active in the last 15 minutes. My bot technically signed up, so when it does the whole train thing. Oh, no. Oh, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. He had a pretty good audience last night. I think I saw when I was watching Duchess's stream, she had to restart at one point because her stream was getting all buffery. But I looked over, I saw on the side he had like 100 something viewers, which I don't know if that's out of the norm for him, or if he I know he usually has a bigger audience than like I do. I don't know how often he hits 100 plus viewers, if it's a frequent thing or pretty sure it was last night. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm choking. Sorry, wrong pipe. He was doing a Microscape drop festival. I'm not sure what Microscape is. I know it was RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. What is Microscape? I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, just randomly wrong pipe. 3:15. Kind of just piddle farting around with this one. Landscaping on a microscopic level. People would watch. RC Culture, no worries, brother. Have a great rest of your day, man. Appreciate you being here, as always. Change this sound. Man. Okay. I think I'm kind of back to normal now. Relatively speaking. Down lifter. Ooh. Some crunchiness happening in here. I don't know why it's blue down here. Bum bum. He's back. For now. Colonel. Gathered some information on the Lolly Lule Low during my meeting. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I was going to change that sound. Nope. So how did it go, Mondoon? Are you, have you usurped ownership of the company? Formed a revolt against the head of the board. Tossed him out and seized control. That's great. Hey, man, that's awesome. Made me think of that. I think it was an old episode of South Park where they kept saying, I don't even remember all the context of it, but they kept being like, boys, I'm not going to touch that one with a 50-foot pole. And it just like, it was a running joke through an episode. And the pole kept getting longer. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. 20-foot pole, 50-foot pole. I'm actually not even, you don't have to say on stream or nothing. I'm not 100% certain what it is you do. I know you're, actually, I don't know what it is. I feel like I knew at one point. Business analyst, okay. That's cool. I don't know what it involves, but for system admin work, but for now I'll take what I can get. Yeah, you know. It's the boat a lot of people are in. You just take what you can get, right? Whoa. Whoa, that was wild. Let's tone it down there. Effects 1, let's drag that all the way down. Effects 1 is... Oh, I turned pitch mod off. I think I need to work on a different song. I honestly didn't really... This wasn't the one I initially thought I was going to be working on, but we did make a lot of progress with it, so... It's sounding decent. Let's, let me jump over to Scrap's song here. Discovered. So like I said, I think, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll take a 5-minute ear break. Give myself a little buffer time in between tracks rather than just going right into it. I will do one of these guys. It's so bright. There you go. Let me put on some music. Let me take an ear break. Let me put on music. Different. Okay. Music. Break. Vinyl. Okay, we have N, E, and M. No A, no U. Woman. Dang. Okay, so we have an O. Oh, I meant to say women. Not woman. Dang it. Whoops. Alright, the fact that O is not in the second position makes me think O is that it's actually like M-O-N. Oops. Oh. Dang. Okay. I saw this. I haven't done, like, when I was typing in Wordle, I haven't done one of these in a while. A waffle. Waffle. I've been eating waffles in the morning, and they're. I know it's not the best breakfast to have, but dang, I love waffles. I know I was talking about them the other day. So. Plate. Air. Pretty good first couple moves there. So this has to be A right here. I'm gonna do that. Nope. Okay. Enact. Okay, so this is. Enact. Dang. Okay, I had such a good opener, and I'm kind of like screwed up a couple of the moves there, but it's okay. Aorta. Aorta. Parse. It's parse. It's parse. So this is rarer. Rarer. Egret. Hey. Egret. I love you. Always have. Okay. We're a rookie waffle. A rookie waffle. Not quite the same as a Wookiee raffle. Or Wookiee raffle. Such a short break. I'm not ready. I'll do Octortle. Because I like turtles. Actually, you know what? We did a couple word ones. What's another daily game? Nope. Sequence. What's another one of these little... Forgot about this page. Game of the day. Linked. A daily connection making trivia game. 4 questions, 4 answers, 1 hidden link word connecting them all. Okay, we'll try it. Okay. Answer 4 trivia questions, find the link word, share your results. Okay. Is Sony. Boo! Man. Why is it? Was introduced in 1979. It allowed people to bring their Walkman. This block-based programming language, developed at MIT's Media Lab in 2003, is designed to teach children coding through drag-and-drop logic. Was that Scratch? Scratch. Scratch. Justice John Paul. I can't keep that. Served in the U.S. Supreme Court for nearly 35 years. Was known for his bow ties and independent streak. Okay, that's enough. Often being the lone dissenter in landmark decisions like Bush versus Gore. John Paul. Oh, I'm actually not sure of this one. Justice John Paul Marshall, John Paul Stevens, John Paul Brennan, Jean Paul Soter. I'm actually not sure. Stevens. It's okay. I have no idea. Duchess. In Old English, the word Cleafdish literally means bread kneader and referred to the mistress of a household. What modern English honorific title evolved from this? Mistress of the household. Is it the Duchess? The Dame Lady? This is such a funny question. Is it Duchess? Is it Miss? Is it Lady? Is it Madam? I'm actually gonna take a picture of this or screenshot and just gonna send it to Duchess really quick because it's making me laugh. I'm just gonna say Duchess. Okay, it's Lady. I guess I should have said Lady of the Household. That's all right. What's the link? Walk, Scratch, Stevens, and Lady. Is it Aerosmith? Walk this way. Stevens, Tyler. Dude looks like a lady. I don't know Scratch. I'm gonna say Aerosmith because that was the first thing that came to mind. Dang it. Okay. It turns out Aerosmith is not the correct answer. Stevens and Lady are kind of throwing me off. Metal. Lady Metal, Lady Stevens, Scratch Metal, Scratch Walk. Scratch Walk. Walk Metal. I'm not sure if it'd be metal. What's the link between Metal Walk, Metal Scratch? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what the link is there. Scratch. I'm gonna switch songs. This is so somber and dire. It's so murky. Roll credits. No, that's too sad. It's too sad. I'm gonna cry. That works. Lazy Days. Walk. Oh yeah, okay. I guess I could use a hint. I'm allergic to them, unfortunately. What? That doesn't help. Nuts? There's one it really fits with, but the legumes. I'm allergic to them. This is a tough one. I'm gonna say it because it came to mind. Stevens. Lady. Scratch Walk, Stevens Lady. I'm allergic to them. B. Flowers. What would the link with Stevens be? I'm not sure. Flowers Walk, Lady Flowers kind of works. I'm not sure about Stevens or Scratch. Flowers, bees. Allergic to them. What are some stuff people are allergic to besides nuts and bees? Bee Lady, Bee Stevens, Cat Scratch, Cat Walk, Cat Stevens, Cat Lady. It's Cat. Bro. Wow, okay. Hey, we got there. GG, man. GG. That was kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Almost because I want to procrastinate. I'm sorry if you're like still in here hanging out, Scrap, and you're like anxious to hear the song. I apologize. I'm sorry. I will get back to work here very, very soon. We're pros. Let's do hard mode. We're pros. This 1972 NBC drama featuring paramedics ran for 6 seasons, is widely credited for inspiring real-world legislation that established paramedic programs across the U.S. Your dog hijacked your attention for a while. All good, all good. Is that MASH? Or no, MASH is... MASH would make sense. It's not Grey's Anatomy. I don't know when ER came out. I feel like that was maybe 90s. I want to say MASH. I'm thinking MASH also. Let's go with MASH. Okay, we did hard mode, so we don't know if that was right. ER was in the 90s. Okay. This number is written as 1100101, but in decimal it is also the number of dogs and the title of the... Oh gosh, I made a huge mistake. In the novel of the... Oh, I guess 101? I mean... It's gotta be it, right? 101 Dalmatians? I wonder if, by putting it in hard mode, if we'll even know... Probably not. We probably won't know. 99 Dodie Smith stations. I think it's gotta be 101, right? Because I've never heard of anything else. Certain meditation bells and the muscles of a well-trained athlete are all said to have good... Ooh, oh, tone. Yeah. Toned muscles. Bella has a good tone. It's gotta be tone. Tony. Looking in the mirror. Call me ranch the way I be... dressing. Looking in the mirror, call me ranch the way I be dripping. Could be dripping. It's not chilling. It's not saucing. It's gotta be dressing. I feel like this is like actual lyrics in like a rap song or something. I just don't know, but I'm gonna say dressing. Salad. Let's do dressing. Okay, yeah. I'm never gonna do hard mode again because I'm immediately like not sure if any of these are wrong, then it just doesn't. And then we're screwed. MASH 101 tone dressing. Salad dressing, salad tone, salad 101. Oh yeah, hint, that's a good idea. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Room, dressing room, room 101, MASH room. Maybe MASH is wrong. Room tone. It's got to be room. Room tone is a thing. Dressing room. Room 101. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh. MASH was wrong. Oh, that was tricky, y'all. Okay, yeah, hard mode is, like, that's legit. Ah, I'm glad you remembered, because, I was like, okay, MASH room. Take the patient to the MASH room. That was fun. I like that. That's a good one. We'll have to do that more often. And it looks like, I'm checking my clock. It looks like we have enough time for something else. Dang it. Okay, you're right, Mondine, you're right. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoops. But the song is called Lazy Days. Oh gosh, they're having a fire. Sale. As your unofficial manager. Oh no, they're having a fire. Sale. All right, so this is where we're at. Do you want me to play? Do we need a reminder of where Scrap's track was? Like, because we're layering up. Why are these in the folder? Oh, these are the folder. Okay. Like we have the stealth layer, and we're adding stuff for when you're discovered. Let me just do this folder. Discovered. Let's do that. We're gonna listen to the stealth layer first, and then we'll go for discovered. Just to prolong it even more, just to keep you in more suspension there. Scrap. Oh, it's not is a new file, so I gotta put on this restream. Not a coffee. Okay, here it comes. I'm about to be discovered. This area I need to work on a bit more, so glad you guys like it. I think it's come out pretty good so far. This little section I'll probably keep like that. Yeah, so that's where I'm at currently, and yeah, it just sits on top pretty well. I just need to fill out this section a bit more, but yeah. Makes you feel like you need to go and hide. Yeah. It's one of them. It's like I remember shenanigans are done. Now we run or fight through music. Yeah. I remember when I got the first bit together, the stealth layer. I think I did a couple of like I had a couple ideas floating around, and then when I got into this one, I was like, oh, I think this will really lend itself to the like discovery layer, right? I had a feeling like I was like, okay, that's gonna make writing this part easier, and so far so good, yeah. So let's see. Maybe even a down lifter at the end of this. I don't want to do just like a. Maybe that's a good one. That's something different. Ooh, I like that. That's more like Metal Gear Solid. Snake. Snake. Dude, like -6. Turn it down even more. And I think I need to like accentuate this thingy, this line. Let's duplicate it, and then let's change up the duplication. Drag this down into the other folder. Make it a bit more aggressive. What if it was? Feels slightly 2077 inspired. This is cool. Nice. A lot of the music that I'm writing currently is going to be that because that's like the main thing I'm playing. So, but hey, that's not a bad thing, right? What if there was like some hand drums that come in at this part, just subtly, just. Faster than that though. Like let's do I want waffles again, y'all. I might have a problem. I'm not doing pizza and waffles tonight. It tasted good, but like Mike said, it was just a super carb heavy dinner. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know it was random. No, this ain't doing it. This is might need to just. Okay, let's do this. Let's lean into that Akira sci-fi style with some World Suite. World Star. Let's try this. Oh, man. I would die. I would love it. It would be amazing, but I would die. Maybe I'll grab a Traveler. I'm not sure. I want some kind of like hand drum sound to... It could work. It's just so crazy. It just might work. Let's try this one. I gotta turn off like... Yeah, this needs to go. This needs to go. This needs to go. No. Nope. Hang on. That needs to go. That needs to go. That needs... Maybe. Okay. Okay, that might work. I don't have my headphones on. So, you guys are probably hearing this a little bit clearer than I am. It's funny going back. Sometimes I'll go back and just check the audio levels on my stream. Like I'll just pop it on YouTube. It like, I think because YouTube is compressing things, it almost sounds better to me like playing it back through YouTube than what I'm hearing in here. Because like the dynamics are all more doing their thing. Wait. Maybe. I'm just gonna turn this up just so I can... What if we take that? I'm kind of getting off on a little tangent here. I'm sorry. Let's bounce that down. And then let's pitch it up. I think that's kind of cool as a background layer. I'll leave it for now, and then maybe I'll come back to it. I'll see. All right, let's run in from here again so I can... like I need something like that. Wow. What would that even be called? Wow. It's not really a Bram, a Brahm. Kinda. Maybe I can do the Owenatron. Wow. Yeah. I think it's funny y'all came up with that like kind of at the same time. Yeah. It's more like that. That's a swell. That's what they call it. That makes sense. And then I gotta. A swow. Oh. Needed that one, maybe. It needs to be pitched down. -3 or 9. -3. Maybe I need to mix some swowls. Abort. That's a good name for one. Yeah. Abort. Makes sense in the context. -3. Abort. I can make them harmonize. Yeah, maybe that. Wow. Bus. Id bus. Bus channel, two track. In same channel bus. Picked both at once. Shade. Honestly, that's like one of the only ones I ever find is Bort's. I don't know why, But when I was a kid, that episode felt like such a big deal to me for some reason. I don't know if it was just the advertising, the marketing for it, because everything was the biggest deal ever, you know. Well, that's just generally how marketing is. It's just like, this is the best thing we've ever done ever. But as a child, it worked on me. I remember, like, for some reason thinking that episode of them going to Krusty Land, I was like, I don't know, it was like, felt like Marvel's Endgame kind of levels. Come along, Bort. Are you talking to me? No, my son is also named Bort. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, that's so funny, man. Back when that show was like amazing. I haven't watched it in decades, literal decades. I don't know if this is working or not. No, my son is also named Bort. That's really funny. Not that kind of texture. These are not the right kind of textures. They're not the textures I was looking for. It's a bit percussive, but I like part of that. I'm just thinking of that scene now, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, for some reason that, and then of course the Who Shot Mr. Burns episode. That was a big one. That one makes sense why it felt like such a big deal at the time, because it was when they, you know, they still do cliffhangers today, but it's just not the same. You didn't actually have to wait all summer, you know, or you don't now. You did then. I guess sometimes you have to wait all summer. Just ignore me. I'm just talking out of my butt. Just like Ace Ventura. I think having these panning around. Good. Bombard. Boo boo. No. No, not quite. No. Let's do energy. Pure energy. Pure energy. Boom. 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 Pure energy. Maybe this isn't just... It is turned down so I can't hear what's happening. That's what's happening. It's turned down. I can't really distinguish it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hydrate. I'm redeeming a hydrate for everybody. Drink up your water. Kinda. This kinda works. Nope. Nah. Nah. Just need the right sound, that's all. Got a sound in my head and I just can't quite seem to find it. That actually might be kind of cool. That's not what I was thinking, but... Off of my timing. That's a little... maybe... as like just a layer in there. Almost. Filter on that. That's a plugin I don't use enough, is auto filter. Good stuff. I don't know if it's quite working. Not quite going the way I wanted that one. Oh, not cool, Mondoon. That sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing, bruv. Oh, well, you know what? I've got leftover lasagna. TV dinner lasagna. Who's laughing now? But I might throw a little extra mozzarella on there. Tried to come along so well, it's cooking Mondane's pork loin. No, not Stouffer's. It's Michelangelo's, something like that. It was I think I picked it up because it was like in some clearance at Walmart. I don't normally get those. Yeah. Um they had that and then they had a ziti, like two of those. And it's so fun. Like I don't know, either I'm just like the portion sizes are wrong or I'm a fat little boy. Like it's one or the other. Cuz it says, oh, 4 servings per box. I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll get 4 meals out of this for $10." And no, it's like 2 servings. Like I could stretch into 4, but it's like I need something else with it. I need like some garlic bread or a fat salad on the side or something like that. But just by itself, it's like no, that ain't nearly enough. Um, so I think it's just that I'm like a fat kid or something. Um, I did get uh today at the grocery store. They had a bunch of stuff on clearance in the frozen section, which should raise a red flag in my mind, but it didn't because I got 2 big fat packs of frozen burritos that are normally like $10 and they were $2 each. It's like heck yeah, dude. And it's like the primo kind. It's not the what is it, El Monterey. You guys ever get those El Monterey frozen burritos or chimichangas or whatever? 'Cause I love those things. I know they're not good for me. But they're tasty. Um, Throw that thing in the toaster oven, let it heat up on both sides, then throw a slice of cheese over top of it, let it heat up a little bit more, or some sprinkled cheese. Yeah, I love the chimneys. They're so good. Sometimes I'll even cook them. I'll like do what, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes in the toaster oven, and then I'll put some salsa over them, or I'll flip them and then put some salsa over them. Another 10 minutes, then put the cheese over them, cook it a little bit longer to melt the cheese, take it out, lather them with white queso. That's good. See, a lot of times if I have it, I'll put sour cream on afterwards, after it comes out. Mm, good stuff, man. But yeah, like these are not the Monterey ones. These are Tina's, I want to say, that I got. They're like they're pricier than the Monterey's, so I don't usually get them. But yeah, they were $2 for like a pack of 10 or something. I was like, heck yeah, dude, I'll take them all. I didn't take them all. I took one of the regular and one of the spicy. I know I shouldn't eat so much dang frozen food. I try not to. I'm on kicks. Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, it should have raised a red flag. Why were they $2? But whatever, man. They're $2. That's where we're at. I'm like, I think maybe they're trying to reorganize there possibly because there was a lot of stuff. Either they're trying to reorganize or the freezers went down and they're just like, okay, we need to get anything that was in the freezers. We need to get them out. So, because there was some stuff marked down to $1, and I was like, holy crap! It was all cleaned out. Most of the stuff was really cleaned out. So I'm thinking that it was probably, well, either whether the freezers went down and they need to get them out, or they just need to cycle through inventory. Either way, they needed the freezers cleaned out, and they got them. They got exactly what they wanted. Not sure what I'll have. I got half of one of those lasagnas left. I might save that for tomorrow though, and then do try one of those burritos tonight. Cause now I'm thinking of that. Yeah, Taco Wednesday after all, or Burrito Wednesday. And you're right. Starving artists can't complain. We could, but we shouldn't. It's unbecoming. It's very, yes, it's not, doesn't suit me to complain, yes. Sometimes it's avocados, sometimes it's frozen stomach aches. Exactly. Dude, I was having, speaking of avocados, I've been buying these packs, these like bundles of avocados at Walmart. Not sponsored. For the past few months. And they've been fine. Like everything's been good. You know, I get them. They're kind of like the smaller sized ones, and it was a pack of 5 or 6 usually. And so, for a few months, I'd just crack one open, and then put the whole thing on the salad, and it worked out great. Couple weeks ago, I got one of them, and they were not quite there. You know, I left them out for a day, whatever. Just to ripen up, but they just never ripened up. Like I swear, I could feel them that they were just hard as a rock. They just never ripened up, and I had one that survived somehow for like over 2 weeks. It was sitting there, and finally cut into it. I was like, ugh. But if they're not ready, they are weird like that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, if they're not ready, like the center is super hard, and then the pit itself will it won't separate from the green, from the goodness. And it was doing that. I was like, man, I've had you on my counter for over 2 weeks, and it's been hot. It's been hot out. Well, see, it didn't feel ripe outside, and it wasn't inside. It was hard as a rock inside, but it wasn't like brown or nothing like that. It was like, what is your deal? And ever since then, and so then I got like some of the single serve. Honestly, there was a few of them that were stubborn. I cut into a few other ones, and they'd never ripened up. That pack just never ripened up. And so I was irritated with that. So then I got some of the single serve, riding solo ones that were bigger. So I couldn't fully use one for a salad. I don't know, and it's just like I have one left. I haven't even had them that long, but it looks like it's gone bad. I need to cut into it still, but it just like the outside, it just looks like it went bad immediately. So I'm frustrated with avocados right now, is the moral of the story. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Whoops. Negative 103 decibels. Just barely peeking out of the mix. This is still... That beep, 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 beep. Still not... Which one is it? Lost it. Where are we? Where are we? It's super duper duper subtle, but I'm gonna keep it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got 20 minutes. Made a little bit of progress on this one. Made most of the strides over the, the other day. Let's see. What else do we need here? Let's look for... I still want to fatten this section up. Give it some cake. Make believe it's Boris Bogtrotter. Give it some cake. Or is it Bruce? Bruce Bogtrotter. I think it's Bruce. Yeah, because they're like, go out, get him, Brucey. Something like that, yeah. Bruce Bogtrotter. Who's Boris Bogtrotter? Polysynth, dubstep, Dafta. Oh, let's do Dafta. That's like Dafta Punky. Oh, actually, though? Oh, wait, it's still got the EQ on it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that didn't do crap. Sorry, I'm just having fun. I apologize. What is this fun you're having, and how do I get some? Yes, I say. I do decree. You not work yourself into the ground. Enjoy every moment of what you're doing. The best of your ability. Kind of cool. It's kind of close. I'm gonna try it again. I don't know if I fully loved what I did, but Na, 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 na. I like the sound. I think even if I fall back on that very first take, because it wasn't too bad. It's just not sure what else I should do here. Not too bad. That's a cool layer. Blanna. Shoot. Shoot, man. Shoot. I misclick. Shoot. Do that. Then we'll do this. Do this over there. This layer, this needs to be like 16 note. 16 note. Like a bit. Yes. Maybe take okay. I haven't listened from the beginning in a second, so let's do that. Back there. No, just this impact. Whoa, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Okay. So now, can I just have this go down in velocity? And then impact. Maybe one like that. Yo. If I do like a little lead-in run here. Banana. 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 Ba-da-da-da. Fire. da da. Mananana. Mananana. Okay. I think it's sounding like a song, y'all. It is sounding like a song. It's sounding like a 2-layer song. With a side of nachos. Let's take the last 10 minutes here. I know, I know. I know. But hey, you know what? It's sounding good. The other ones were sounding good. I think. So let's we've been doing Game Duel a lot. Dude, nachos sound good always, all the time, always. Given 5 colors, must recreate from memory. There was a color one I saw. Oh goodness, that it was like based on characters. I don't know what the name of it was though, so we're just gonna do this one. Nachos are so good, dude. Myrtle. Was it on? Oh, maybe it's this one. This is the one I was thinking of. Hang on, I'm gonna do this. Myrtle. You got into the Animo closed white beta. Sweet. I don't know what that is. That's awesome though. Oh, I saw it. Where'd it go? Solve a new murder mystery puzzle every day. Review clues. Oh, that sounds cool. Murder mystery. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do a couple here. We did this one. That was fun. I want to play. I want to do. Oh gosh, I don't know that. Okay, let's try Toon Tone. Oops. So we do Yeller. Try to match. And is this? Oh, saturation here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say no. Maybe about that. Looks pretty good. 8.03. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the differences. So I needed a bit more saturation, I guess. Peta. Brown. These pants are brown. Right? Or no, they're like green. They're green. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking brown for a second. Oh man, I haven't watched Family Guy in forever. Something like that, maybe? Oh, dude, I got closer with Peter Griffin than I did with SpongeBob. With this, that looks way okay. There's so much more of a difference between these two than the yellows that I just guessed. I feel like my SpongeBob was closer, but whatever. Luffy's shorts from One Piece. I don't know. That looks right. I don't watch One Piece. Does this look right to you guys? Honestly, that looks like right to me right out the gate, but I have no idea. Does anybody watch One Piece? We can make them pink. I'm just gonna say because I don't know. Unless you guys know, unless you guys want to pipe up and Or chime in. That's. Oh, okay. I see a picture there. Yeah, they are blue. Okay, they're a bit bluer. Okay, that's kind of weird that they're showing it down there, but whatever. I'll take it. Nope. We'll do that, I guess. Okay, he's gonna roll it. This feels like cheating. But you know what? Who cares? There we go. Ah, we got a 9.05. Okay, that looks okay. Compared to the SpongeBob one, that's so much different. Oh, dopey. Gosh, I don't remember. Wasn't it kind of greenish? Wasn't it like, or like olive-ish? Olive-ish? Something like that, I think, maybe? I don't know. Nope. Close. All right, one more. The Blue Panther. I mean, depends. I don't know, something like that. What? No. No, mine was right. This is wrong. Mine was right. Okay. Oh, I should have put on, That one was interesting. It's not quite as fun as I thought it was going to be honest with you, but, let's check out Myrtle Beach. I don't know how good I'll be at this one. Okay, Daily Detective Dispatch. Try a letter in a brand new... Oh, that's just... Challenging case, the unfortunate demise of the newspaper reporter. Try the Daily Mini first. Let's try the Daily Mini first. I'm thinking we should try the Daily Mini. Daily Mini Myrtle. Deductive Logico solves the mystery of the exploding beaker. Solving this mini Myrtle, you'll learn the skills required to be a great detective. First, flip over the cards below and then tap again to learn more about each one. Okay, so flip over each of these and then tap to learn about them. Oh, okay. Dean Glaucus. Dean of some such and such department at Deduction College. What does he do? Well, he has... I'm going to be so bad at this one, you guys. 5'6", right-handed, brown eyes. Brown hair. He's a Virgo. Just like Vicky Valancourt. Okay. 5'6", brown hair, brown eyes, right-handed, I think is what it said. A communist and a rich one. Hey, comrade. Comrade Champagne likes nothing more than to travel the world, sharing the message of the Reds while sipping on the finest sparkling wines. Classic. 5'11", left-handed, hazel eyes, blonde hair, Capricorn. Okay, well maybe, you know. I'm not left-handed. I don't have blonde hair, but, you know. Oh, and I'm not a commie. Principal Applegreen. Strict principle about everything except getting away with murder. His hands are always covered in chalk. 5'11", right-handed, blue eyes, no hair. He's bald and he's a Libra. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, this is... Okay. One of Logico's first cases was back when he was in Deduction College, and he solved the murder of a kindly old professor. The professor was murdered. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location. It's just clue. One weapon, one location, but on that day, only one was a murderer. Go through the clues one at a time, placing the information provided onto the deduction grid. If you need help with a clue, tap the question mark beside it. Are you guys following this so far? I mean, I guess it's pretty straightforward to a degree, but it's... Comrade Champagne was in a place coincidentally referenced in Dame Obsidian's famous unauthorized biography. Okay. Okay. Following excerpt is from page 97 of How I Murdered My Husband, and I'd Done It by Dame Obsidian. It was a quiet evening. I was walking about listlessly in the bad cafeteria. There was a certain feeling in the air that day, a feeling of murder. Dame Obsidian swore that this book was entirely fictional, even if it was written in the form of a memoir. Okay. Okay, so on page 97, How I Murdered My Husband, I Done It. Cafeteria. Comrade was in a place coincidentally wrote. So, Comrade Champagne was in the cafeteria. The bad cafeteria, so... How do I do this? Is that... Okay. Okay, so they're each in one spot. They can't... Okay. Trumpet was discovered next to trees and weeds. That's the arboretum. This is the cafeteria. So trumpet was discovered here. Principal Applegreen had not been in the arboretum, so he was not here. So that means he was not here, so that tells me he was here. But I can't, yeah. Okay, so that means he was in the gym. The chess boxing gym. The laptop was not in the chess boxing gym, so that means the laptop... Your planet needs you. Godspeed, Scrap. I'll see you on Friday. Thanks for being here, brother. Have a great rest of your day. Did these all the time growing up. I didn't do them a whole lot growing up, so I might be a little slow with it, but so far I think we're doing okay. Laptop was not in the chess boxing gym, which means it was in the cafeteria. Which means this is what? This is an exploding beaker. Would have to be in the chess boxing gym, correct? And since we have this narrowed down, all right, I think we're tracking. Laptop was not in the chess boxing, so it was in the bad cafeteria. Scientific weapon was found beside the kindly old professor. So the scientific weapon is the exploding beaker, which means I think Principal Applegreen is most likely it, because exploding beaker is the scientific weapon. That's the chess boxing gym. Once Logico checked his reasoning and was confident there could be only one solution, he went to the board of directors and announced whodunit. So I think we're going to go Applegreen with the exploding beaker in the chess boxing gym. It's basically just Clue, okay. Accuse. It was Principal Applegreen with an exploding beaker in the chess boxing gym. Was he right? Yes. Okay, not so bad. Well, Principal Applegreen... Oh, Applegreen it. I just realized I didn't... No. Oh, there's just no space. Well, Principal Applegreen at first protested his innocence. The entire faculty approved Logico's reasoning. This was one of Logico's first cases, and it helped him develop the skills he used to this day. That concludes the Detective Logico. Okay, we got it. So let's go back to the daily. The challenging case of the unfortunate demise of the newspaper reports. So really, I just need to go to the clues. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Logico began with what he knew for sure. Alright, so let's check out first our suspects. Suspect Secretary Celadon, the Secretary of Defense, guilty. Someone who's personally responsible for a number of war crimes, some of which are now named after her. 5'6", left-handed, green eyes, brown hair, and a Leo. Lock her up. Agent Fuchsia. Technically a O agent, which means she has a license to kill and a license to commit tax fraud. Don't we all? Don't we all? Left-handed, brown eyes, brown hair, Vigo. Like Vicky Valancourt. Babyface Blue. I feel like they should have named him Baby Blueface. That sounds funnier to me. It's me, Baby Blueface. This is absolutely one fully grown man and not two kids in a trench coat. Oh, I get it. They can do adult things like see R-rated movies, buy beer, and stay out past bedtime. And commit murder. 7'8". Blonde hair. Okay. These are both brown hair. This is blonde hair. Clues and evidence of blonde hair was found in the Iron Palace Museum. So that's that one. And is this blonde hair? Oh no, it's golden bird. Okay. Agent Fuchsia thought that they were in love with the person who brought a torch. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put blonde hair was found in Iron Palace Museum. I'm gonna We'll go with the check. We'll go ahead and try to lock that in. Agent Fuchsia thought they were in love with the person who brought the torch. Then, so our weapons are a torch, brain in a jar, golden Boyd. Then with one of his magnificent eyebrows raised, he took the statements of the three suspects. Okay, knowing the innocent would always tell the truth. I guess that is important. Knowing the innocent would always tell the truth while the guilty would always lie. By deducing which of them must be lying, Logica would be able to identify who done it. Innocent always tell the truth, guilty would always lie. Secretary Celadon, a brain in a jar, was not in Castle Eminence. Secretary Celadon is claiming this brain in the jar. No, that's okay, brain. Saying not. Oh, that's the wrong one. Castle. We're assuming this is right. Assuming officially, Secretary Celadon brought brain in a jar. Secretary Celadon was in the People's City. Okay. Oh, crap. Open notebook? Oh, it's just for bigger. Okay. So 2 of these are true, and 1 is a lie. We know, from what we've gathered, we know Baby Blueface. There's a blonde hair found here, so we have a feeling that they were there. Agent Fuchsia thought they were in love with the person who brought a torch. So Agent Fuchsia has the torch, I'm guessing? Or no? One of them has the torch. Fiasca, Secretary Celadon was in People's City. Officially, Secretary Celadon brought a brain in a jar. So let's say officially, they brought the brain in a jar, which would mean they were in love with they thought they were in love with Baby Blueface, which means that they had the golden bird, which has not been mentioned, I don't think, anywhere. That's fine. Okay. So officially, and if Secretary Celadon was in the People's City, that would mean that Fuchsia was in Castle Eminence. Is there something I'm missing? Am I is everything tracking so far? Am I overlooking anything? One of his magnetized, she looked at the statements. I feel like I'm missing something. Finding these grids in his notebook, logic is favorite part of the job. Assume he was solid solution. Okay. Oh, okay, so... Okay, wait. So, I think I can deduce this. So if we... A Brain in a Jar was not in Castle Eminence. Who was in Castle Eminence? Fuchsia. Supposedly. So that means Fuchsia would be... Fuchsia would have the bird. So either the bird or the torch. So one of these, oh, let me click help. One of these is a lie. I also needed to talk to suspects and serve everyone's lying. In order to do this, you need to use a combination of logical deductions and process of elimination. All right, Mondo, no worries. Have a great rest of your evening, brother. I might just take a shot in the dark with this puzzle here because I'm getting hungry. Yeah, have a good one, brother. Assume one of the suspects is lying while the others are telling the truth. Then try to put that information in the deduction grid. If the supposed killer says they were in a place, write down that they weren't in the place. If they say that someone didn't have a weapon, write down that they did have it. Okay. If you cannot fill out the grid without running into a contradiction, for example, a weapon being both at and not at a certain location, then you know that your assumption was wrong and the suspect you assumed was guilty and was actually innocent. If you fill out the entire deduction grid without any contradictions, then you know your assumption was correct. Okay, that makes sense, kind of. Like, I get it, kind of. Some days will be easier to spot the liar than others, but as you get better at solving them, you'll learn tricks and techniques that will make it easier. Like logico, deduction is art, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I plugged things in as if they were all telling the truth. This X, the brain. The brain was not in my skull. These, okay. These are, I think, official. These are constants. So blonde hair was found in the Iron Palace Museum. Baby Blueface has blonde hair, brown hair, brown hair. Okay. So I think this is correct. Agent Fuchsia thought that they were in love with the person who brought a torch. We think the torch was brought by Baby Blueface because Brain in the Jar was not at Castle Eminence. So if it was at Castle Eminence... I'm going cross-eyed, man. Ugh. Red, I'm not as smart as you. It's official. It was official before. Okay. I'm just losing track of my steps here. Okay. If a Brain in the Jar was at Castle Eminence, that means it wasn't at Iron Palace. And Secretary Celadon brought a brain in a jar. Gosh, this is probably so easy, and I'm panicking. I'm panicking, and so I'm not thinking through it logically. If it was here... Nazca, Secretary Celadon. If these two are telling the truth and Secretary Celadon is lying, that would mean the brain in the jar would be at the People's... No. Is that... No, okay. Okay, so no. I don't think those all three could be... Okay. So I think that is an X. If Fuchsia is lying, the brain in the jar is not there. Secretary Celadon did not have the jar. Secretary Celadon was... It might be Fuchsia? If Fuchsia is lying, Celadon did not have a brain in a jar. That would mean Celadon had the torch. And he had... Baby Blueface had brain in jar. Baby Blueface is supposedly at the Iron Palace somehow. Ask us. Secretary Celadon was in the People's City, so if he's lying... Shoot, man. Okay, I definitely need to do these more often because I'm struggling here. My brain does not work. If you ask, Secretary Celadon was in the People's City, so if Secretary Celadon was not... then that would mean Fuchsia would be in the People's City. That would mean Fuchsia would be in the People's City. Oops. Okay. How come it's... I know that. That would mean Fuchsia's in the People's City. Fuchsia has the bird. Oh, maybe it's Baby Blueface. I'm gonna go with Baby Blueface. Because my brain is tapping out. I think this is right. Brain in the jar. At the Iron Palace Museum. Brain jar, Iron Palace. Let's do it. Was he right? I was wrong. Okay, so it was Agent Fuchsia. All right, that was... Oh, well. Oh, well. I kind of just tapped out, man. I was kind of tired of running through it because I'm hungry. But that's okay. I might do this one more often. This is interesting. It's just like Clue, but a mini Clue. But I think that's gonna do it for today, y'all. I'm very hungry. We went over time, but hey, we're making progress. Songs are coming along. We'll be back on Friday to play something. I might not play Blasphemous this Friday. I'm kind of maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're doing. If I didn't play that, I'm not sure what the other option would be, to be honest with you. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who came through today. It was a lot of fun, as always. You guys are amazing. I am Bert, and I will see you guys on the next one.